Okay, here it is. The last segment is 10 more left. Talking about provoking your children. The one thing I do know is that we are putting out in here, and it's clear. I'm not making this up. It's true. We're putting out here in this world some children who are broken, whose heart is broken, number one, whose minds is not fully equipped to operate in a very healthy way in this world. Oh my God, because they don't have all kinds of crazy grown folks mismanaging their mind. Hello, somebody. Oh, so right here, God is saying, playing favoritism, that's a no-no. You want to break your child heart, you want to break your child down. Now, you got to figure out what kind of child you want to put out here now. Okay? What kind of handiwork are you releasing out here into the world? Because it's all going to point back to you, honey. It's all going to point back to you. Even those of us who think we were just a stellar parent, we're just the Oscar-winning parents, okay? You might have put them on the latest brands and had them living in the nicest neighborhoods. But if you were emotionally unavailable, or if you were a bullying parent, still emotionally unavailable, and your handiwork on your child's mind was rotten, no, you missed it. You get a grade F for your parenting skills, okay? Playing favoritism, we are born to receive our parents' favor. We're born to receive approval and favor from our parents. And the worst thing a parent can do, especially a narcissist, a toxic, bullying narcissist, is to play favoritism. Whether you do it from one child against another, or whether you do it in a child's face with somebody else, if you deprive a child of your attention, your kindness, and your love for whatever reason, and you do it by putting your kindness in their face while you give it to somebody else, you wrong. That's poor parenting skills, honey. Cheap, bootleg. Favoritism will break your child's heart. Don't do that. Don't try to make your child feel reduced, like nothing, by being super good and nice and kind on purpose in their face just to hurt them. You low down. Okay, so what else God is saying about this? He says favoritism makes children develop behavior patterns that are attention seeking rather than character building. So what you're doing when you do a child like that as a form of punishment and a form of bullying and just being an outright toxic parent is to make that child feel unvaluable. By you taking your power, your parenting skills, and your manipulation tactics and using it to crush them and hurt them. You're going to do it. Guess what? You're going to be very successful at losing. You're going to be very successful at losing. Because you are a loser parent if you are doing this to your child. You need to grow up. 7, withdrawing affection. Awful. Especially after disciplining your child, okay? Disciplining your child is not always putting your hand of violence against them. Hello, somebody, okay? But it takes a very intelligent and a very well self-controlled parent to be able to discipline their child with integrity and still be able to get that child to do right and straighten up and learn and develop into a healthy whole person without the damage. Oh my God. Especially after disciplining your child, it's kindness and love that provides a place for children to feel safe, to turn back on behaviors, to stop doing things that are not right or good for them. Okay, make it a habit to hug your child or play with them when you're done disciplining them. You can wait a day, you can wait maybe a few hours. I would say wait a few hours to remind them that you still love them. Okay, but make sure that your discipline is done correctly and you're not trying to destroy them. You don't want to send a crazy message to your child's mind, heart, spirit, and soul that they are your enemy. Because sometimes parents with their unchecked anger issues can come down on a child way too nasty. And you have successfully sent a very disturbing message to that child's spirit that they're not sure about you. You just crossed all types of boundaries with lack of self-control with your disciplining skills. So when you discipline your child, do it with integrity and self-control. Don't be a bully. Don't do that. And after you discipline your child with self-control and integrity and some intelligence, remind them as soon as possible that you love them and you want the best for them. And while you're disciplining them, make sure now you're teaching them how not to do something again. Teach them, give them information, not violence. Oh, come on through, Lord. When your yes is not a yes and your no is not a no, make up your double-minded self. Don't tell a child, yes, that you're going to take them to Six Flags. And 3 days before you go to Six Flags, they remind you about it and you get an attitude and say, well, I'm not going. And then when they start having the heart start breaking, they start crying and carrying on. Now you want to shift blame and start disciplining them because they're now basically highly disappointed that you did not prepare them for your no after you told them yes. How dare you get angry when you told them that you were going to take them to Six Flags and you totally did not mean it. And when the time got ready to appear, you want to play dumb and stupid like you did not tell them that. Don't do it. What you're doing is you're creating an imbalance, a physiological mind imbalance in your child's head. They learn how to be balanced in life through you. And if you ain't got your act together, you bipolar, unbalanced, back rolling, reneging all the time and not letting your yes be a yes and your no be a yes. No, you're messing your child mind up. They don't know what to think. Don't do it. You want your child to have their mind to be balanced. And a lot of children have an unbalanced mind because they were underneath the influence of a parent who didn't have their stuff together. Oh my God. Talk about confusing. Yes, it is very confusing. Children thrive under consistency, okay, as well as predictable guidelines. Get your act together. You're raising another human being here. You want them to be solid. You don't want them to be double-minded. The Bible speaks very harshly of a double-minded man. How can you expect anything from God? That's what the word of God say about being double-minded. How can a child expect anything from you? Whatever you open your mouth, they're going to start tuning out because they know not to expect anything from you because your yes is not a yes and your no is not a no. You just as double-minded as two left shoes. Get it together. Now, when you don't apologize, this is number 9. When you don't apologize, it's not good. But I know pride is a major problem for parents. Yes, it is. Pride is a major problem for parents. Parents feel like they don't have to tell a child they're sorry. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's still a human being. If you can tell your friends, your buddies, your co-workers, and your boss or whatever, your boo thing, that you're sorry because you still want that relationship, you still want that job, don't think that you're too doggone good to tell your child that you are sorry. If anybody you should be showing some integrity and grace towards, that is your own flesh and blood. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Stop treating them like a third world country, like you treating a third world person from Bangladesh. This is your child, your lineage. Oh, my God. This is royalty, honey. A child is a gift. God said that a child is the gift. You do something you ain't got no business, don't let pride hold you back. Because one day, let me tell you about that bridge. Don't burn the bridge, baby. They may be a young person now. You're going to be an old person later. Hello, somebody. So don't burn that bridge now. Don't do it. Don't take them for granted. If you've done something, respect your child's mind and spirit and heart. Set the foundation that they will never, ever allow anybody to mistreat them, and it's okay. It all starts with you. It all starts with you. If you teach them it's okay to be treated any kind of way, and nobody and responsibility and accountability that they don't deserve for people to be accountable for treating them badly or doing them wrong, and they all learn that from you now. Oh my God. Let's go on over to number 10. So number 9, if you want to raise a child, back to apologizing, if you want to raise a child after God's own heart, model asking for forgiveness. It's the key to all healthy relationships. Let's move on. Number 10, overprotecting them. Give them some space. Give them some room. Let them breathe a little bit, because if you're a good parent, you on a roll, you're teaching them things, and you're getting them ready for life, you're setting them up for success and not failure. It's okay to pull back a little bit. Let them breathe. Let them take it all in. Let them practice some of the things that you have, some of the good things that you have taught them. Pull back a little bit. It's okay, because one day you got to move out the way, honey. Yes, you do. Okay. Not keeping a promise. It all goes back to your yes is a yes and your no is a no. Let's keep on going. Embarrassing them in private and in public. That's a no-no. Once again, it goes back to whatever foundation you lay now. That's what they will carry out in their life. If you are doing mean things, if you are a toxic parent or you're a healthy parent, if you find it very comical and funny and empowering to your ego somehow, to tamper and tinker with your child's emotions and self-esteem at your discretion and at their disposal, let me tell you something. That's ignorant. That's stupid. It's immature. Grow up. Don't do those things that you know is making them uncomfortable and make them squirm and make them feel bad. Don't reduce your child. Don't make that a part of your teaching tool. Don't make that a part of your legacy in their life. Don't set that into foundation. Don't put that in there so that they will not carry that out in the world in other relationships. Oh my God. Who in the heck are you molding, honey? What kind of masterpiece are you molding? You need to wake up. Oh my God. Now, here's another one. Model hypocrisy. The one thing we don't want to do, that's number 13, is we don't want to model hypocrisy. We don't want to tell them right from wrong and then turn around and do wrong. Oh my God. We don't want to do that. That's double-minded. It's double-minded. Yes, it is. And some parents say, you do what I say. Now that I don't worry about what I do, just do what I say. Well, guess what? That's stupid and ignorant. Grow up. Wake up. What you going to do? You going to be the example? Huh? Or you going to be a curse to your child's life? Make up your mind. Don't be hypocritical. Live up to what you're talking about and stop being a joke. Oh my God. Not listening to them. Oh, you need to listen to your children. The reason why a lot of parents don't know their children, they don't take time to listen and pay attention to who they're giving birth to. My God. Take time to listen to your child. Okay? That's your investment. That's your handiwork in their life. Huh? You're trying to get them ready for life. You're trying to get them ready. They got things to say. Oh my God. Sit down and listen. And shut up and don't be ready to always say something. Give them a chance to say something. Give them a chance to give you feedback on how well your handiwork has been in their life. Oh my God. You might find out that my parenting skills ain't as good as I thought they were. Did my child just say something that I know, oh my God, I need to get busy. I need to correct this. I need to do better. Listen to your child will give you a preview of what's to come. Hello, somebody. Last but not least, treating them as your friends is a no-no. But treating them like an enemy is even worse. Oh, some parents think, I ain't your friend. Well, you're right. You're not their friend. But don't make yourself their enemy either. Wake up. Treat them like the leader that they're looking for. Be integral. Have knowledge, good solid information. There's nothing more disappointing to your offspring than to listen to a dumb parent who don't know what the hell they're talking about, who don't know how to teach them nothing but foolishness. They got to sit in the house and listen to your dumb crap all day, every day. Especially these parents who don't want to do right. They want to drink and smoke and sex and have different lovers and boyfriends and girlfriends in and out the house, all around the children. They're going to have parties all night long. Kids can't get up and go to sleep. They want to be doing all kind of crazy and foolishness day in and day out. Come on, somebody. Get it together. No, they're not your friend. And if you're doing these things and including your child in it, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Don't be their friend. Be their amazing, awesome, skillful leader that they're looking for. A good parent is a great leader, worth following. That's the key. Are you worth following? Oh my God. Here it is. This is especially true in most cases as it pertains to single parents, single mothers and single fathers. They turn the children to their little friend. They turn the children to their little make-believe girlfriends and make-believe boyfriends. It's sick. Stop trying to make your child fulfill a missing role in your grown behind life. Get your life together. Let them be a child. Let them live. Know the difference between a child's lane and an adult's lane. Hello, somebody. I'm done.